Put your head on my.
Black power. I'm a goofy goober. Rock.
You hear about the Wendy's Krabby Patty?
No.
The Wendy's did a collab with SpongeBob to release a Krabby Patty, and
Wait, it's
they
actually
immediately
called
regret it.
Krabby Patty?
It's an actual like Krabby Patty rendition.
Yo, that's crazy. Wendy's is serving Krabby Patties.
No, deadass. It was like, what the fuck?
That's crazy.
Not only that, it was a freaking. They immediately regretted it because people were like memeing it and they're getting ready for it. Like as soon as the doors open on October 8th, first thing on Wendy's you're gonna hear is rev up those fryers.
Dang. Yo, that's crazy. Are they still serving it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely going to Wendy's.
No.
You heard it first on the Coffee First podcast.
I would like to
Wendy's
try it.
is serving Krabby Patties.
I would like to try it. I'm not sure how it's gonna be. I know the creator SpongeBob didn't want to ever sell a Krabby Patty for real because he was like,
It's a secret recipe.
well, like, it's the secret formula. But then it was also like he was like, if pushing toys is one thing, but selling fast food to kids is immorally wrong.
Yeah, because that's what they're gonna order is the Krabby Patty. I don't see anybody. So how y'all feeling out there? Thank you for tuning in to the Coffee First podcast.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we in here with Jsynical, the creator, the beat creator of Good Times, the song that I have on the Coffee First mixtape, and also shot the video with it too.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
So he
getting on all creative aspects of that. That was a dope beat, honestly.
It was a dope beat. That shit was cold as fuck. Honestly, that shit was cold as fuck. I hit you up. I was like, "Yo, hey, can you make a beat?" Sent them like a little what I wanted to sound like, and then the next day came back with that. I was like, "Yo, this is fire." Went right into the studio and started recording it. I was like, "Yeah, this is it. This is it. This is the way I want this one." Because that shit was fire. That shit was cold.
Thank you.
So, I appreciate you for that.
I appreciate you letting me help make the video too. But that was like a really fun experience.
Yeah, it was cool because like it was a different type of video that I wanted to do to it. Like I wanted to do like a silhouette type thing, but with random clips and stuff like that.
I see, yeah.
Some clips make sense, some clips don't make sense to the video, but also just have fun with it. And I was like, who else can I have in? You made the beat, you might as well, go all in. Shit, fuck it.
Hell yeah.
Fuck it, you know what I mean?
That was fun. It was fun.
Let's go, let's do it. What you mean? So we talked. You said a little bit how you changed up your beat making process. Talk about that a little bit.
My process is interesting because it's like a process, but it isn't. It's like me figuring out stuff that fits together, and I'm just like, I can't really listen to this right now, so I'm gonna put it away. So I usually there's like a trial period where I'm like, I can't mess with this beat right now, but I know there's something out of it. I just can't think about it right now. And then I come back to it, and that's when I'm like, all right, I can put it all together. But sometimes I just knock it all out in one day. But
what's the fastest that you've done it? Like 30 minutes?
I've tried 30 minutes. I've been in so I chill out in some Discord channels online. There's like a ton of producer beat making channels.
Okay.
And occasionally they'll be doing like a beat battle where someone's like drops a sample and they're like, all right, everyone make something out of this in 15 minutes. I'm like, 15 minutes? It's not enough time. I'm like, do it. I'm like, oh
dang.
But
so they'll just have people like in there like mixing and everything, and then like you gotta submit it to them and like.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Sometimes it's for fun. Sometimes it's like competition for like you get something out of it. I've been introduced to a lot of those recently with couple different platforms. There's mostly on like Discord for sure.
Okay.
But if not that, audiobox.com is actually another one.
Audio Box? I've never heard of Audio Box.
It's really dope. It's like a beat making website, but it's like basically what it is you throw a beat at up against someone else's, and then the people get to vote. So it's cool because it gets you to really discover what other people can do, and then also different genres and stuff like that. And then it also gives you the capability to sell your beats too. There's like a beat store on it as well.
Oh shit!
This is not a promotion, by the way.
We are not promoting you, Audio Box. All right,
but it's
all
cool.
right.
Like, check it out. But this is not a promotion.
All right. Shit, I'm gonna have to put that in the web link. Audio Box, check that out. Have some fun making some beats, you know, because I'm not a pro at it, but I do make some, you know, some bops.
I feel
It's
like
not a banger, it's a bop. It's like something you'd be like, that's a bop.
If you can Millie rock
you
to
know?
it, it counts as a beat. That's a bare minimum.
Yeah, that's
Bare minimum.
Hey, if you can, you know, go ahead and hit, you know, one of them hit the Dougie a little bit, you know. Go ahead and hit the whip, you know, then shit, it counts as a beat, you know?
Yeah, that was
that's it. So, this is the Coffee First podcast, and the main question that I want to ask every creator that I have on this podcast is, what is your morning routine?
That is a good question. My morning routine consists of me waking up. That is the only consistent part. And then it depends on the day. If I got to go to work, I'll prepare for that. You know, eat some cereal. That's like the most thing I'd probably do.
Are you eating cornflakes?
No.
Are you eating Cheerios?
Actually, sometimes, but not.
Or the Honey Nut Cheerios?
Honey Bunches of Oats. It's the bunches.
Okay.
Bunches of oats.
The bunches of. I mean, those was cool. Those was cool. I mean, as long as it has something, because like you had cornflakes in your house. I'm promise it wasn't. I wasn't sleeping over again. It was like my cousin had some cornflakes, and I was like, it was like a week before I went back. Like I was like, yo, I can't go. I can't eat that. What am I supposed to eat in the morning? Like
you don't like cornflakes?
Nah, they have no flavor. Like I gotta put
basic cereal.
I gotta put sugar in my cereal. That's crazy.
That's like the cereal that.
It took me a minute to warm up to Honey Nut Cheerios because it wasn't like the flavor wasn't, and then like one day it just hit. I had it without putting sugar in it, and I was like, oh, this is good. Okay, all right. Then I fucked up and got the Cheerios, and I was mad. I was like, damn,
can't do that. Damn. Can't do that. The regular Cheerios are like for depressed people. I'm not gonna lie.
It's terrible. Like
you can't even use it for like a garnish.
Or Raisin Bran.
That's like a
Raisin Bran is if I like was dating a chick and we was dating for a month and she pulled out some Raisin Bran after I came up to her crib, I'm gonna break up with her that day. I'm sorry.
Over some cereal is crazy. I'd be mad. I'd be like, why you eating Raisin Bran? But I wouldn't.
Cereal tells so much about the person. And if she bringing out Raisin Bran, that means that she hiding her basicness. Like, is she gonna hit you with some craziness? Like,
that's stale.
It's not
stale personality.
It's not gonna be the same. Once she lock you in, she gonna hit you and you gonna be trapped and you gonna be like, damn it, I should have took the sign on the Raisin Bran. Hear my words.
I knew it. As soon as I saw the cereal,
I'm telling you, y'all think I'm playing until it happened, and then y'all gonna hear me and y'all gonna be like, damn, on Coffee First, he told me to dip out from the Raisin Bran. I should have listened to you, and I'm gonna just sit here like,
all right. So, what are your top 5 cereals?
Honestly, I gotta go with the Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
Because the milk is delicious afterwards. And then you gotta go with Frosted Flakes because they're great. You know what I mean? Like, and then you go with honey nut Cheerios because you got to be on the healthy side. You know, care about the heart and everything. Then after that, you go with the cookie crisp.
No.
Cookie crisp.
I can't do
It's like
Cookie crisp?
milk and cookies in the morning. Like,
You think it would taste like that. It really doesn't, though.
they don't
really
taste like real
doesn't.
cookies. But it tastes like some Dollar Tree cookies. But
Yeah.
it's still the placebo effect of it, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
And then people gonna judge me, but the peanut butter Captain Crunch is the best Captain Crunch out there.
That's a hard.
I'm sorry.
I like that.
It's,
I can.
the milk
I can
gets like
respect that.
all peanut butter and milky. It's like, all right, cool, all right.
I thought you were gonna say the gold brick freaking Captain Crunch.
The
I was
basic
like,
one.
that-
No.
the worst one. I
No.
was
It's
whoa.
like, yo, like, have you seen the ones? So look it. They had some Captain Crunch that was all berries.
Yeah, of course. All berries. That's like the. It's like
That's crazy.
It's not worth it. I feel like.
I was like, yo,
Just get
why?
tricks. Just get tricks. If you
Yeah,
wanted them.
like, yo,
why
there's
would-
so many other things you can
Like,
get.
how are you
gonna
gonna be
get-
so hard for one team that you get all berries over tricks?
I was so sad. I was like, when I tried it, I was hurt. I was like, oh, this
They-
ain't right.
They making this. You
ain't
know,
right.
I have to say, if I had to put in my top 5, honeycomb would be up there. I don't know where. I'd say this is a random order. So honeycombs, Reese's Puffs,
Honeycombs
Uh,
and the Reese's Puffs.
what is it? I have to go with my honey bunches of oats because I can't. It's
Okay.
it's
Okay.
nice. It's like it's never too much. You can always add shit to it, and then you won't even worry about ruining it because it's already got a bunch of stuff in there. It's like
Okay.
trail mix. And what else? Freaking, I don't know. I really don't eat too much cereals. I gotta go to honey nut Cheerios again. Yeah. I have
Okay,
to agree with
okay.
that one. That's just like a classic as well.
You can't go wrong with it. It's like one of them Mason, one of them ones. It's just like
That's my fault.
it's one of them sleepers, you know.
Mm.
So let me see. You got a new project or a new beat project that you working on? What you working on? What you in the
That's a good
kitchen
question.
cooking up?
Not a lot. I really don't be in the kitchen like that. Like, if I really had to relate my beats to how I cook in the kitchen, it'd literally be air fryer beats. Like, something quick. That makes sense. It's good.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm about to use that. Yo, you got some oven beats. You got some air
Got
fryer
some
beats.
air fryers beats. It's crispy. It's a little harsh.
You know, but air fryer be hitting. Like,
Yeah, they do be
you
hitting.
you throw something in the air fryer for real quick, and that shit come out all nice and good.
Yep.
It surprised the fuck out of me when my sister cooked roast chicken in the air fryer, and I was like,
A whole chicken.
a whole like it was like one of them small
That's a-
hen type deals, but
Dang.
she cooked that whole thing in the air fryer, and that shit came out bomb, and I was like, I should be like that. Oh, all right. But it got ruined because
Air fresh.
I ain't gonna say the name, but the person she was messing with put oil in the air fryer, and I was sad.
Why would you put? It's called an air fryer.
Right?
You
Like,
need to.
you don't put oil in the air fryer. The air just take
Yeah,
care
like,
of it. You
the
know?
air don't fry it. Not the oil. What's the oil
Yo,
for?
it was so confusing. I was just like, yo, all right, whatever.
It's like, what if I regular fry it in the air fryer?
It's gonna be double fried. That's
3D
terrible.
fried. It's crazy.
So, what?
But no, I'm not really cooking too much as of right now. Not that I haven't gotten into it sparsely. I'm like
You've been more on like
Yeah.
the performance side with like bands and like other artists and like doing that. I seen you at what was it? On the Rise podcast. They threw a show at the cigar place. What was it called? The
Capital Cigars.
Yeah, they threw it at the Capital Cigars. It was called it was a Grammy type deal. They was handing out awards. Who did you perform
It was it was like a Great Gatsby like award show thing, and I had kind of my own kind of act. It's kind of what it was, but I personally, if I think about how I could perform by myself, it would be terrible. And so I was like, I can't do this by myself. So I had Vishnu come and help out, and he kind of just freestyled over beats. He said he was gonna write something, but I will respect that. I only gave him like 2 weeks, and I know that it takes a long time to get good stuff. So.
He probably still whipped up something nice.
That's fair. I still have to get back in touch with him for that.
Okay.
That being said, we both just kind of vibed out the whole time. Again, I don't really play bass to my own beats, so for me it's weird, especially how I got started playing like bass kind of over beats at Beats Bodega, and that being like.
Yeah, you did that. You did it like a pro there. Like you did it like you was like used to that. Like that's what
I'm saying. It's weird that I don't like do that over my own beats, but I do it over other people's pretty well. I was like, man, I don't understand that. But maybe it's because I'm too critical of what I want it to sound like. I don't know.
Do you have a hard time doing it like over like if you put like a beat on that was yours at Beats Bodega and you just went up there and sat and played?
Mm. That's that's basically what I did. Yeah.
That's cool. That's
kind of, it's not like it's not polished up. It was definitely one of the first times it was like supposed to be an actual performance, and I was like, dang, I didn't really prepare for this. But I mean, I had fun. I had tons of fun. I saw
what award did you get?
For best beats, and I was like, I don't think I deserve that reward, but I'll take it happily.
You've worked with how many people you worked with already with beats? You worked with me. You worked with Jex. You worked with
Consequence.
All right. Who else? I know you worked with a lot more.
Deuce. I think that's about it. Actually, only about 4 people.
You haven't sent more out.
I really don't be sending stuff.
I feel like
that's not true either. Cause like I do be sending stuff, but then like. You don't get responses back from people. Like, do people even do anything with this or not? I can't really tell.
It's like a process. I ain't gonna cap. I've been like sent beats, and I'm like still sitting on what I've wrote for that beat. Like I've written songs for some that Just One sent me, but I still haven't sent back what I've written back or recorded it. I mean, that's the main part to it. I haven't recorded it, so I haven't sent nothing back. I'm like, all right, whatever. All right, cool. Hey, it shit was nice, and I'll tell them like, hey, all right, that shit was cold. Like some of the ones that you sent me, like 2 other ones, and I've written to those, but I still haven't like.
Yeah. So part of me is like, do I sit on this and like hold it, or do I just kind of tell everyone else about it too? And see who gets back to me. That's kind of what
Beatstar, YouTube.
I need to get on that, honestly.
Go ahead, throw it on there.
I'm skeptical about YouTube because
or you
only
could do
because that's
TikTok.
That's how I get my samples. Like as of right now, I'm just I find it off YouTube or use a sampleit.io, which is from YouTube. So it's like it works, but then you still have to do all the metadata and stuff.
How many people use the sample off of there though? They probably sample stuff all the time.
I don't want someone to just steal my whole beat because people do that, and I've seen it happen. I'm like, dang, but then I'm like, The only reason I am scared of that is because I haven't like listed them or like done the actual homework on what to do if someone takes your beat and copyright or whatever. I don't know if I want to get into that though. But
is it like the same process, like, or is it different? Because like with the songs, I don't know, they can't really steal your song once you post it, but you have to do like the copyright and then like the BMI and then like what else they gotta do? They gotta upload it to something else, but it's like 3 things you gotta upload it to, and then so if somebody takes it, then you could press them for, but I don't know if it's the same for beat making. I ain't gonna spit here like I know the knowledge to that one.
I feel like it's got to be similar. I don't know. I feel like for me, I do better with like that type of information if someone tells me about it, rather if I search for it, because I feel like I find an answer and then I find something that says something else. I'm like, so what is it?
Yeah, the internet's a dangerous place. A lot of people get their information strictly from the internet. They'll get it from what? IG, TikTok, and they don't even watch the news. I'll be like, oh shit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's fact.
Okay.
But yeah, I can't remember what you had asked. But.
It was off topic. We went off topic. I was just seeing like who you been like, what you been like. You've been busy working around. We were working on the stage more, working on your stage game and like your bands and everything, mm-hmm. and working with mm-hmm. other artists on stage. That's dope too. I ain't gonna cap.
Yes.
I mean, that's a different type of networking. Then I think a stronger networking than sending them some beats, because then you actually on stage with them and you actually like making them sound good, they making you sound good, and you making them look good, and they going ahead vibing out, and then it's a different type of feel.
I see that. I can see that.
I feel like that's a lot better than I guess sending them beats and like networking that way.
I don't know. I'm still working on my networking, which I feel like I'm doing it from an outside perspective where I haven't actually made any moves yet. I'm just like analyzing. I'm just like, yeah, all right, I could do this, I could do that. Just like kind of networking from behind like a screen, I guess. So mostly on Instagram, I guess. Mostly on Discord. Mostly on.
I mean, you still be chatting with people when you go to the shows and everything.
That too. That's like a little harder to follow up, in my opinion, because it's like sometimes I just like, do I want to be that guy that randomly texts you after I saw you one day? Just be like, yo, wait, I saw you at that one place. I'm like, who are you? I'm like, don't worry about it. No. Get back to me on this beat. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I have a hard time doing that too, like the follow-up text and the follow-up hitting them up afterwards. I'm just like,
it also confuses me. I'm like, who should be doing the follow-up? I'm like, if someone's like, yo, we should work, I'm like, yeah, we should. And they like get my contact information.
It's the person that says that like, we should work.
That's what I was thinking. I'm like, am I supposed to follow you because you said you wanted to work?
I don't get that part either. Like, I've hit up people on doing features, and like they like hit me up like, oh, I got your information from the show, and they're like, oh, we should work. I'm like, all right, cool. 3 days later, I'll hit you up on the feature, and they'd be like, nothing. And I'm like, Crickets. What the fuck? How you going? All right. And then next time I see them, they'll be like, we should work. And I'm like,
I've been working. Where have you been at?
No.
Like, what are you talking about?
No, it's okay. If you want, we should work. You hit me up then. Like, I'm not gonna do that shit again.
It's so interesting.
I never. That's so weird. I never got that logic.
I don't know, because it makes me feel like it's an ego thing where they're just like, yeah, they'll hit me up because they think I'm dope enough to work with them, which on some level is true. But then I feel like there's like some disconnect where like people are just like, I don't gotta do the work because I already did the work.
Yeah, like if you really want to work, then let's work. Like there's nothing stopping you. Let's go. Let's do some shit. Like
I can only say that I definitely need to still follow up more though, because I feel like that will emulate the same thing I feel like other people need to do anyway.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, it's easy to get lost behind the scenes and you just time fly by and you like, oh shit.
Yo.
It's been a week. I should have texted back. Oh shit. Oh, I should have texted back. Oh shit. Like, I got in trouble with some females like that where it's been like 3 days and I don't text them back.
Over 3 days is crazy. It's like 72 hours. Like a lot could happen, yeah, but like I don't need you on my ass the whole time.
You know, it's all good. I'm like, I'm not your boyfriend. So I mean, I'm busy. Like I had work the last 2 days, and I wanted to sleep the third day. So what's up? The fourth day, I had time. I got time today. What's up? You know.
Yeah, it's for like, are we gonna continue? What's going on?
Like, it's okay. And you know, they tripping over it, and that's why I don't have a girlfriend.
It'd be like that.
That's part of the reason I suck at texting. I'm terrible. It's a.
I can agree with that. Like literally, if you don't call me and say what you're gonna say, I'm probably not gonna see you in like 3 weeks.
Yep. I'm gonna be like, "Oops, my bad, Shotty. Hey, look, I'm here though." Like,
like, what were you doing? Like, I was living life. I went to the store last week.
Yeah, I went to the store. Saw a midget. It's like, "Yo, what's up?" They needed help getting some shit on the top shelf, so I helped them. It was awesome. It was awesome. It was an experience, you know.
Hoist them up to grab
right? Yo, you think they'd be offended by that?
Yeah. There's no way they would specifically.
They ask for help. I mean,
like the only reason that would make sense is if you yourself couldn't reach it after they asked for you to reach for it. You're like, there's only one way we can do this. Like,
yo, they asked for help though. Like, there you go. I don't know which one you want. You know, there, just do.
Full like Lion King on them. He's like, you get it.
Look, always ask. If you heard it first on Coffee First podcast, if a midget asks for help in the store, always ask if you want them to be lifted or do you want them to, if you want to just get it, because you know.
I Lion King you to this box of cereal?
Do you want to be Lion Kinged or are you okay? Do you want me to just get it? You know, because you never know what they want. You know? Just to be sure, just to make sure. So since we go to the same media school and everything.
Mm-hmm.
How you been? What you been learning? That's been like a positive impact from this media school.
Showing up, kind of like early, is what I'm doing. Not because I've learned that, but only because I have to. Because I have to take the public transportation.
That's just trash.
And once you get here early, you just start to realize how much stuff you possibly can do with your time. So it's really about what you want to do with your time, and like time management, workflow is really important that I've kind of learned. One thing I need to get better at, making checklists, because those really save your life. When you just got to think about what you need, you just start writing down what you already know you need, and then that'll narrow down the thinking, and then also help you compile your thoughts. You know, so checklists are like crazy helpful, actually.
It's so, I ain't gonna cap. Like, I've been doing that on my phone, using like the calendar for that to like actually make a schedule for the day. And it does make an impact. I mean, I'll have to, because if I don't do that, I'll forget about being on social media.
Yeah. And
I'll just start doing shit, start doing shit, not getting content. But with that, then I'll be like, oh, all right, I got to get content. Let me do, because it'll remind me, and I'll be like, oh, shit, all right, cool. Because, again, this is another job, so you got to.
Right.
You got to go ahead and do what you got to do.
It's different, though. To me, like, it is a job, but at the same time, it's like you have your own creative control over everything, literally, on how you want it to look, sound.
Yeah, that's true.
And
that's true.
Quite literally, it's just like, all right, so what time and what energy do you put where? And where do you want to learn? Where do you want it to go? And that's where it will go.
That's true. That's true.
So being real present in that kind of creative moment is really actually important too.
Okay. Yeah, like not getting lost in just getting the content and being on social media type deal. Like,
yeah, I feel like I've actually been on social media less because I've been here, which is weird. It's like,
I mean, you've been working more shit. I mean, you've been actually doing shit. You mean, you've been having, like, it's been cool, like, using the equipment that we can use, like, being able to, like, take cameras off and, like, make ads, and, you know, like actually see what it takes to become a brand and like get a start on branding ourselves.
It's actually really crazy. Like,
It's dope. It's cool.
literally yesterday I had zip tied a tripod to my bike so I could take it home. I was like, how am I gonna get this home? I went to the Dollar Tree. I was like, they got big ass zip ties. I was like, this is it.
Hey, it'll work too.
Yeah,
It'll work.
yeah.
Hey.
You find a way to do a lot of things.
When there's a will, there's a way, and I will make a way.
When there's a Dollar Tree, there is
and
definitely
see
a way.
what's I ain't gonna cap. Dollar Tree is crazy.
This, I'm supposed to be traveling by bus up to Fort Collins for the next couple weekends to rehearse for this. We're getting some shots on Sunday this week for the music video that we got coming out for it too. For one of our tracks.
Okay. What's the band name?
It's the Danny Laredo Band, and we are Colorado based. I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Danny Laredo Band, based in Colorado.
Hell yeah.
Performing on the Mini Fest.
Denver Mini Fest at Cervantes, other side? I don't know.
Cervantes.
Other side.
It's gonna be a vibe.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. They got a good lineup there too. It's gonna be some good people there. A live crowd, a live performance, like the entertainment's gonna be nice. You can tune in on live with the live streams. You can get your ticket. The link is going to be in his bio.
It is in my bio on Instagram, Jsynical. That's JSYNICAL.
And it's gonna. I'm telling you, get if you can't show up, just get a live ticket, and you could watch it at home and chill.
You can. You got blankets now, hot chocolate. You could still
just sit back, get a bowl of Cookie Crisp,
some popcorn.
Get some popcorn.
You said you eat Cookie Crisp watching TV?
What? Why not? Cereal cartoons. Have you heard of Kendrick Lamar's cartoons and cereal?
Yeah, I have.
You gotta eat cartoons and cereal, like Bugs Bunny with some Honey Nut Cheerios. That's just like throwback. Like,
I gotta eat my cereal in a tranquil.
Like
I be
Tom and Jerry
meditating over my cereal. This is my morning, my morning zen is that bowl of cereal.
Hey, sometimes it be like that though too. Sometimes you just gotta sit there, snack on the bowl of cereal, get your focus right in silence, and just. yo. I can't eat cereal that fast. That's just you gonna choke on? Nah, I can't do it. Choke on the milk and everything. I threw up on some cereal. That shit was terrible. I tried to drink it and it wasn't at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It was like fuck it. And that was all bad. Learned my lesson, and then I got smacked in the head, and then because I made a mess and I had to clean it up, and then I was like, damn, no love.
I can just imagine getting smacked in the head for choking. Like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is wrong with you? Eat correctly. Like, hey, I just almost died. Like, what the hell? Yo, I got hit for. I jumped from the toilet to the tub, thinking I was Batman, and they came in the bathroom, and after they bandaged me up and I was okay, I got hit because I was doing some dumb shit. It was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What the hell is wrong with you? Shit, thank y'all for listening. Thank y'all for tuning in, tapping in, and for the Coffee First podcast. Remember, go ahead, follow your boy Jsynical on Instagram. You got a TikTok?
I do have a TikTok. It's at your boy JP. For my gamer tag is Jelly Pudding. It's been like that for a little bit. That's also my Twitch, or it was my Twitch. I changed it. It's
You be
now-
live? You be going live with the gaming?
I used to. I need to get back into it, but my computer is currently filled with music stuff. So I'll have to switch back over to. I have to get an external hard drive. That's what it is, so I can put my games there. No, I'll put the music on the external, and then my games on my PC.
One for the game, one for the. So you can separate the games and the music.
Right.
Yeah, because I know the music software be taking a lot of space.
Dude,
that shit takes mad
it's
space.
so disheartening too, because you're just like, oh, it's just an update,
Yeah.
and you're just like 10 gigabytes.
And that update take up half the space, and you're just like, yo, what the fuck?
How many more plugins do I need? All of them.
Yeah.
And then plugins are expensive as hell for no reason.
Right? It's like they make a small change, and then they make an update, and then you have to pay a new price for the upgrade.
It's like, bro,
It's like
just update it. I'm like, what?
when you pay the price, you just see how small the update was, and you're just like, yo, what the fuck?
It's weird.
Assholes. It's all about the money. They just want your bread.
Let me make some ass shake, bro. Let me leave it for free.
Let me go ahead and make a club banger so I could drop it at the strip club, and then they can go ahead and shake their ass, and then I can be like, yeah, this is my track, shawty, and then she can be like, yeah, and give me a private dance because I done made a track with her in the strip club, and she got her shaking her ass, and I'm just like, yeah, you know, that's how it happens.
Free plugins, free dances, free money.
Boom. That's the secret right there. You heard it first on Coffee First Podcast. Let's get it.